All right, this is video number 1. It started as a weekend in Houston. Hi, I'm Nick. I'm Swedish. I'm a union guy. I've been doing labor law for over 30 years. And now I've come up to a point in my life where I need to see things. Now, I've seen most of Sweden, Scandinavia, Northern Europe, but only in a setting as a union guy. I've seen factories, I've seen all of that things. And now I want to see more. And this started, as I said, as a weekend in Houston. Friends told me, oh, you got to get there that weekend, the weekend of the 8th to 11th of August. It is Matsuri. It is an anime convention. And I'm not the biggest anime fan, but I do enjoy it. So, sure, I will go to Houston in August. For you who are American, Houston? August? Are you insane? But that is where this road trip across the USA started. So I started planning and everything, and this was in February. Well, they told me I should be there next year, as in last August, and told me, you need to get there. You need to get there. Okay, maybe. But in February, it became a reality, and I started planning. I found a good hotel room. I booked the tickets to Matsuri. I got myself a rental car just in case I wanted to see other things. And then it dawned on me, I have 4-week vacation this year. Why don't I do more? Why only a weekend in Houston? So I started thinking, okay, what are the places I want to see? No, sorry. Where do I want to end up? And as it turns out, I have a friend in Michigan, and who is married to a Swedish girl. So, poor man. But how do I get from Houston to Michigan? That is a straight line up. Is what is it? 1,600 miles. What can I see along the way? Then, of course, not far from Houston. Well, I'm saying not far from, knowing that you can drive for a whole day through Texas and still be in Texas, but relatively close is New Orleans. And I always wanted to go there. I mean, not only the touristy stuff, but to see different things. I mean, so also there, as it turns out, I got a few pointers on not touristy places for food and stuff. So, okay, there goes Houston to New Orleans. Okay, that's a bit of a detour, but hey, I get to see New Orleans. Okay, what's north of New Orleans? And I started to see, okay, what are some important landmarks in US history? And north of New Orleans is Montgomery. And for me, as a union guy, civil rights is an important things. One of the most important things. The quality thing. So, of course, Montgomery. So, Montgomery. And, of course, the big landmarks in Montgomery. But I still needed to get to Michigan. So what will be my other stops? Now, this next place, I got told, oh, no, you don't want to go there. Oh, really? I don't. Atlanta. And yeah, I mean, Atlanta is on the way north. You can't really avoid it. So what can I find in Atlanta? And I heard about a big aquarium, one of the nicest in the United States, and a few other things. So, okay, Atlanta it is. Despite warnings, yeah, but people live and survive in Atlanta on a daily basis. I'm sure I can pass by, stay the night, visit important landmarks. Then, okay, north of Atlanta. And as it turns out, I have a friend in Knoxville. So I'm going straight up to Knoxville. Maybe I will be visiting Dollywood. Maybe I will. I mean, there's so many things I need to see in the United States. I have no idea, because these are the big points in my road trip across the United States. But what is in between? I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. Maybe it's the world's biggest shoestring. I have no idea. If it is there, I want to see it. But up to Knoxville. And then, okay, now we're getting closer to Michigan, but it's still quite a while away. Okay, what other things are there? And then there is a small town that is infamous at this point in time. It's Delphi, Indiana, because that is apparently where it's a hub for fake Vikings. Now, as you might have seen, that's a bit of my stuff. This here is 1,000 years of Scandinavian inbreeding. Yeah, I can trace my heritage back to the actual ones. So, and the reason why Delphi, Indiana is infamous is because allegedly there is 2 girls were found with interesting marks around the place and sticks in certain patterns. So just I need to see what kind of town that is. I need to see these fake Acer, the diaper Nazis, as I call them, because they are not Acer. I can promise you that. But it's a part of the road trip. And as it turns out, I have friends in Indiana. So that will be cool. And one of them is promising me a good old American barbecue, and good old Indiana barbecue. And I can't turn that down, can I? But after Indiana, I will finally be traveling to Michigan to a friend. He lives hour outside of Detroit, and he said he will take me sailing on the Great Lakes, and that will be amazing. That will be amazing. So yeah, so from south to north. Well, not the southernmost tip up to the northernmost tip, but from Texas to Michigan. All this route will be just under 1,800 miles. And if I drive 4.5 hours per day, that's 6 to 7 days. But with one sleepover at each place or on the way, that will be a 15 day road trip. Now, my journey will start on the 7th and will end on the 24th. So it's 17 days. So I have good timing to just, okay, do I want to stop somewhere? Do I need to take another detour? But that is the prologue of my road trip across the United States. And I wanted to do this on a separate channel because, well, YouTube algorithms. If you suddenly take your main channel and do something completely different, it screws you up. So this is Nick Starrow's road trip channel. Hopefully, if everything goes okay, this will be a yearly occurrence. Or maybe more. Who knows? It's all up to you. If you decide to, hey, I want to follow this. I want to see these things too, because I will either stream live or make videos on every place I stop on. So, yeah. Thank you for listening. If you got this far, next episode in maybe a few days or a week or something, I will make more about the route, the economy, more of the planning and stuff like that. This is just a prologue. Why? And it's more or less why not? Okay, folks. Thank you for listening in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. And at the moment, I have 0 subscribers, so you probably haven't. So go press that button, won't you? Okay. I'm Nick. I'm doing a road trip across the United States this summer, this August, and it's going to be a blast. Okay. See ya.